Here we are, episode 3. I am so excited to do this one. We just finished Black Flag Tournament 2023. It's in the books.
Go, 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 yo, go, go, go.
One of the problems up here in Maine is we don't get a lot of tournaments in our area. And so typically we're driving out of state, quite a ways, sometimes traveling by plane to get to some of the bigger tournaments, more exciting tournaments. And this is an annual kids tournament that they've been putting on here in Maine for several years now. One of the biggest ones they've had in the area, I noticed a lot of the academies, like from all over the state, came out. We had a couple of academies come down from Canada to participate. It was absolutely exciting. I was so ridiculously impressed with our kids. It was insane. We had 17 kids competing, and the majority of them, I think, if I remember correctly, there was 10 or 12 of them that all, we had, I think, 7 double golds, multiple gold and silvers, and almost every single one of them walked away with medals in their divisions, and it was stacked. It was crazy. There were so many kids. It was absolutely phenomenal. One of the things that was crazy is my son Cohen. He ended up having, I believe, close to 18 matches in a row. He had his gi division, and he had 7 matches in his gi division. Then he goes into his no gi division, which he takes first in there, wins every single match. Goes into his no gi division, and he had another 6 matches in his no gi division, and won every single one of those. And then after that, they did their absolute champion brackets. And so the way that they did it this year is basically they created weight brackets, so like lightweight, medium weight, like that kind of thing, about a 20-pound weight bracket, all ages, all belts in that weight class. And so then he had his absolute champion bracket and went on a tear in there, 5 matches in that, won every single one of them. I've never seen him compete at that level before, and it was a testament to his training, his dedication. But that wasn't just the only one. Multiple kids had that many matches and just absolutely crushed it. Out of all the medals that happened, on top of that, both Tristan and Cohen, my 2 sons, took their championship belts as well in their divisions. Tristan having the heavyweight 140 and plus. His first match was against a kid that was 180 pounds. In the absolute bracket, and it was so incredible to watch. One of the lessons that I think was just a massive takeaway is this idea that the environment that you train in translates into the way that you compete and the environment that you compete in. A lot of us, we're not comfortable with being uncomfortable. We don't like being in a hot, humid barn training. We want the air conditioning. We want it to be warm when it's cold outside. We want it to be cool when it's hot outside. The different things, you're training, you get hurt, you get bumped, you got to sit out, take your breath, nurse your injury, that sort of stuff. And where you want to create a place of safety and not encourage an environment where you're risking injury or undue, health consequences. There's an element of developing mental toughness that you cannot develop it outside of the training environment. And if you don't conquer that in the training environment, you're not going to have it when you're in the competition, when it's a high stakes match, when you're in a boardroom, in a decision-making situation. If you haven't developed the mental toughness outside of that environment, you're not going to have it there. It was a ridiculously hot day, ridiculously humid. We're in a gym with no AC, a couple of fans by the doors that did nothing. And it was wild to watch all of our kids red-faced sweating, and not a single one of them complained about the heat the entire tournament. And you could hear kids complaining about the heat. You could hear parents complaining. There was parents that were leaving, that wouldn't stay and watch matches. There was some of the kids that actually dropped out early because it was so hot, and they left with their parents. And obviously, if there's threat to health, that's one thing. But to watch our kids like push through those sort of circumstances and compete at a incredibly high level is really, really impressive. But it's something that we've developed here in our gym. You know, obviously we take water breaks, we protect our health, but one of the things that started developing when it started getting humid and even when it was really, really cold is this thing where we would remind them: strong minds, strong bodies. Strong minds, strong bodies. You have to develop mental toughness, and this is where we get to practice that. You know, so if you get bumped, my question is: all right, take your breath. All right, can you jump back on the mat? Do you need to sit out, or can you go in? And you watch as kids choose the mental toughness route. They choose to go through the hard thing. They choose to press through a twisted ankle or a bruised arm or somebody choking them too hard and their neck's sore and they're fighting back the tears and they're like, no, I'm good. I'm gonna get back in line. And they get back in line and they get back out there and they train again. And then when they go into a tournament like this, it pays off. You watch them deal with the bumps, the bruises, the hurts, maybe getting tapped out and then getting back in and fighting their guts out again after that. It was absolutely incredible. And I walked away with just a profound lesson for myself personally of what areas of my life have I been taking the easy road? What areas have I been choosing to flip on the air conditioner instead of learning to deal with the difficult situation, to develop the strength, the mental toughness to carry over into other places in my life? And that's the gift of jiu-jitsu. It's one of the incredible things we get to learn here on the mat and develop for ourselves. And as adults, as kids, it just is awesome to watch. It was incredibly impressive. Tristan just won the absolutes. 140 plus, all belts, all ages. Let's go.
Okay, and we have a boys heavyweight champion. Very, very skilled young man. I'm not surprised to see him done at all. She's over his work. Tristan Box from Bearclan. Congratulations.
Yeah, let's go. Yeah, let's go.
Or I've got something to use the body weight. I think he was. He tried to get a single leg on me. All right. Congratulations. Well deserved. Well earned. To run through.
Cohen also just won the absolute lightweight bracket.
Today, anyway. Okay, congratulations. It appears we have another sibling pair of champions. Is that correct? Are you related to that other fellow named Box? Okay, wow, Dad's doing something right. Congratulations. Made it through a field of 16 competitors. The featherweight black flag champion of the world, Cohen Box, from Bearclan Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu.
Yeah. Man, our students displayed such incredible heart and incredible jiu-jitsu knowledge and skill. It was quite wild. We had a few parents actually that were sitting in the stands that every time they'd announce, Bearclan Jiu-Jitsu, because they announced the medal winners, after every division was wrapping up. It was crazy because parents started commenting like, oh my gosh, I hear that gym again. Oh my gosh, it's Bearclan again. And then you start hearing comments from the refs and comments from other coaches and comments from the staff. And man, as a coach, I couldn't have been prouder. It was a wild ride. One of the classic sayings that you hear in jiu-jitsu is you either win or you learn, which I agree, except that you should be learning whether you win or whether you lose. When you lose, there's a lesson in that, and when you win, there's also a lesson in it. When you win, you have a unique opportunity to enjoy the win, revel in it, celebrate it, feel excited, and then move on. Get back into the gym and put your nose back into the grindstone. Take the lessons. What worked well? What didn't work well? What was a struggle? There's always an opportunity to learn. And so we're coming back in here, gearing back up and going back out there and showing up as Bearclan. Strong minds, strong bodies. We'll we'll see you in the next episode.
Go.